All right, guys, I got another little lock here. It's been in my naughty bucket for a while. This is a Burg, and I believe it is a filing cabinet lock. The actuator is missing from the back of it, but obviously mount from the inside. So that would be the only thing that was exposed. Take your key, and we have some awesome bitting, like we do on most German locks. It's a 6-pinner, and slide that dude into that evil-looking keyway. And we've only got to rotate it a little bit, and then, of course, it pops out, and I guess that would unlock the filing cabinet. Germans must have some awful important files, I've got to say. Anyway, push it right back, and we're good to go. Let's see if we can get it picked. And I say it's been in the naughty bucket for a while, until it struck me that I've got some fairly new tools. These are from Rare Elements, and these are this is the 13,000th, and I believe, given the hook on this thing, that I'll be able to reach up in there. At least it felt like it. 15th definitely won't. And just in case I pulled out another one. This is actually 8,000. Some of you guys have doubted me. These are indeed 8,000. And got my caliper, so we got to zero it out. And trying to do this through the camera. All right, so let's call it, well, it says 7. There you go. 8, between 8 and 9. I mean, it's really, really thin stuff. So I have no doubt that if I have to go to this, I really don't want to because it's so delicate. I believe that will get up inside of that really paracentric keyway. Let's try it. Let's put it in the vise and stop flapping my lips. All right, I have no idea. This thing may have security pins and may not. Don't have a clue. All right, tensioning. Let's see what we got. I don't want to use the bottom of the keyway because that looks like it might be working space. So I'm going to try some top of the keyway. Okay, this is a really thin one. It used to be, well, it still is, from Peterson. It's the serrated, and I just bent the other end. I'm trying to figure out if I can tension it from here. Yeah, kind of an odd way to tension, but I think we can do it. I'm going to start out with the 13,000. So slide that dude in. Little tension, and let's see what we got. All springy. All right, I want to apply a little more tension this time through. That was pin 4, pin 3. That felt like 2. I felt turn on the core. So there is at least one security pin in there. And at this point, I really hope I don't have to go to that 8,000th because it looks like I might be fighting a spool here. At least one. So I'm looking for counter rotation. I'm lightening up on my tension because it's not giving me any counter rotation. Okay, my guess is the 13,000th is not getting up there high enough into that warding. Oh, there we go. There's counter rotation. Where'd he go? It's getting pinched. There we go. It's pin 5. Let's try it with the 8,000th. Now the bad thing about these, not only are they tender, but they also rob you of a little bit of feel. So it's going to take me a minute to find, oh, there we go. I was going to say it'd take me a minute to find it, but I think there we go. And now the feedback is a lot better. I'm going to get centered on the pin. Right there. Okay, nice spool pop. So there's one. Let's stick with this 8,000th and keep looking. Looking for another spool because I still have that fault set. All right, I'm going to go back to the 13th so I can really put some pressure. I don't want to let off too much on the tensioner for fear that the one that I picked already will fall. So now I'm just trying to find by forcing it, because I can put a lot more pressure on this 13,000. Trying to find the spool. Where are you? Nope. That might be it right there. Way in the back. Nobody else is talking. All right, let's take a chance on breaking this pick. So I can find him. Counter rotation right there. And there, oh, wait a minute. I think it's open, but I think the vise is probably pinching it a little bit. There we go. All right, evicted from the naughty bucket, the Burg. I did not know how successful that's going to be. What a nasty, nasty keyway. And I thought that 13 would be able to get up in there, but apparently it was just twisted enough it wouldn't allow the 13th, more or less the 15th, to get some of the highest. Let me look at the key here. All right, so that very last one was super high. So the only way I could get up in there was to take the 8,000th, which basically is like tin foil. And it was probably kept from twisting by the keyway itself. If it had been any wider, I think I probably would have bent this thing like tin foil. Anyway, guys, there you go. The Burg, what I believe is a filing cabinet lock. Appreciate your time. Stay safe. Stay legal.